Niggas ain't gonna like it. But black men, some of y'all like boys. And it's not just black men, it's all men. Some of y'all niggas are mentally and emotionally attracted to boys. You follow misogynist and red pill men who express their open disdain for the women that they are supposed to be attracted to. That doesn't make sense. That's pretty fucking gay. When men like myself make posts advocating for women, you immediately try to discredit us, calling us panderer, calling us gay, talking about we don't have nuts, which is gay in itself, because why the fuck are you worried about my fucking balls, dude? Amongst other things. That's pretty fucking gay. And on top of that, you're only making these comments because you are seeking laughs and validation from other men who agree with you. That's gay. You're literally a pick-me. You're literally a pick-me. Your actual attraction to women is limited to physical and sexual attributes. Meaning, you only like wet holes, ass and titties. You like body parts. They can make those. Like, they can go to a plastic surgeon and make those. Like, all of them. Right now. Which tells me that if one of these men were to manufacture these body parts, and it was good enough, convincing enough, you would fuck. You would fuck. I hope that doesn't come across as transphobic. I'm just trying to make a point. But yeah, you would fuck. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure that in order for you to be attracted to something, you have to be curious about it. You have to pay attention to it. You have to be kind of fascinated by it. And y'all niggas are not fascinated by women, by females, by femininity at all. I'm so fascinated by women that for my final elective in my senior year, I decided to take a women's health course. Not just because it was the right thing to do, because I was unknowledgeable about the subject, but I also knew that my partner would be a female, a woman. And as a man who was attracted to that, I feel like I should know how to cater to that. I should know how to cater to women. How to help them during their 4 phases of a period, study their anatomy, contextualize patriarchy, understanding their traumas and what they have to go through in order to cater to them and make them feel comfortable in a loving relationship. That's how deep my attraction goes for women. I know that I'm also sexually attracted to women because I know that there are multiple spots that, when stimulated, can induce an orgasm. Not just the G spot, not just the clit. There's an A spot, there's an O spot, there's even a P spot. Did you know, or did you just Google it when I just said it? Right. You don't like women. You're not fascinated by women. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. You like boys. You like boy shit. You think spending time with your woman is a chore, but you have the best time with your boys because you are mentally and emotionally attracted to those niggas. You like boys. And that's okay. That's okay. But see, my issue lies when y'all start projecting your sexual confusion onto my comment section, because you're really just exposing yourself. Like, we're all gonna look back in history and we're gonna find your pages and we're gonna see you like boys. I mean, you can give me the comments. I like the engagement. I'll take it. But I mean, like, you're just projecting. And that's why the transgender conversation makes a lot of y'all niggas so uncomfortable. Because if your idea of what it means to be a woman is limited to the physical attributes that they tend to come with, and those physical attributes can be attained by people who were born a man, what does that say about your attraction to women? You are only attracted to the social construct that humans have created to identify womanhood. You're only attracted to an idea of what a woman is supposed to be. When, number one, femininity, just like blackness, is not a monolith. And number two, femininity can be exhibited by men. You're not attracted to these fucking girls, bro. You are attracted to boys. And honestly, bro, from the bottom of my heart, that is more than okay. Just don't be an asshole and project your insecurities. Live in your truth. Otherwise, you're going to be unfulfilled for the rest of your life. I just explained to you what I like. I just explained to you what I'm fascinated by. What are you fascinated by?
I always feel like that being with a black man is challenging, very much challenging. And the fact that they don't like us wholesome. They like parts of us that makes them feel good about themselves, which is the money. That's why they don't want your kids. They don't want you bringing your kids into the union. And I was telling this girl of mine, Tutu, that very same thing because she's a feminist and she's bisexual as well. That being a feminist, being attracted to men, especially black men, is going to be difficult. In an African context, it makes things difficult. And I'm gonna put some stitches of that video as well so that you guys can see what I mean in that. I think I need to change my globe. But being an independent woman slash feminist woman, whichever bracket you fall into, being with a man means that you're going to sacrifice certain parts of yourself to keep the family structure. It can never be either or. And people think that they can sort out the system through good people. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did, and I wish people who think that finding intersectionality in would make this thing any better, but it doesn't. The psyche of a man is not built for that, especially the men that we have today. Those that do have some sort of mind, they will always remind us of how much they are being scrutinized by society, how their manhood is being challenged every day. They will remind us. But anyways, let me search those videos so you can see. Anyway, let me know what you think, and what good video nonetheless. To love and respect towards you, I hear you. In this journey of being intersectional, women who choose to still be with men, whether they are feminists or independent women, they are never going to be completely aligned with the movement. And if they are, women who are truly willing to sacrifice that companionship of a male would have to sacrifice and make it blendable for people like us. Because we also need to understand that those men are only good to us. Only reason we experience them the way that we experience them is because they chose us. In that specific moment that they chose us, they have no intention to harm until we're no longer valuable in their eyes. Good men are not separated from the rest of the men. Good men still think like men. Good men are still criticized because the good man trope, he will throw that at all the shit that I take from other men. You're still making it harder for me to be in your life. African context, independent women, feminists, they are not really doing well when it comes to the dating aspects in their journey in dating black men. Black men like the idea of such a woman who's capable of doing for herself, but never the full spectrum of her as a woman. I can bring the money, but not my voice. And my voice needs to match a certain tone. I need to know when to speak, how to speak. I need to know and understand that he's the man in the house. I may be a boss with all this ambition, but I'm not a boss to him. I might not be willing to meet me halfway, not to that extent. In a society where he's criticized by other men, he cannot deal with my criticisms on top of that. So much he's sacrificing for me. So it's a double-edged sword. That's why loving myself has always been the most important thing. I learned the hard way, even from good men.